Hello, friends. 2020 has been a great year of ministry at Fairfax Church. Yes, you heard that right. Even during the year of the pandemic, God has done great things here and through your church. And I want to demonstrate that to you. I'm going to invite you to come along with me and let's visit some really great people, some really great servants of Christ, and just see together what God's been doing. Come along. As you can see, this simple, unused room has really been transformed. And it reminds me, I want you to meet Christy Johnson, who leads our Mission Pillar team. When COVID hit, we knew we needed to do something about food, but we had no idea what God was about to do with us. Why don't you share with what God has been doing here at Fairfax Church in our community?
So I'm with the Mission Pillar, and when COVID first hit, we knew we wanted to respond to the community. And so one of the first organizations we knew needed help was Rising Hope. So we said, let's do a fill the van and just see where that goes. And we really just thought, we'll do this for about a month. We'll do it every 2 weeks. We'll do it 2 times and see what happens. It was huge, a huge response. In a 2-month period, we probably collected over 10,000 pounds of food. We used that food to go to Rising Hope, as well as we became aware of some collections in Fairfax City. So we were collecting for another organization that was delivering food to families in Fairfax City. So we thought, this is great. We always are, how can we partner with our community? Then another surprise came. We were gifted with a very large sum of money with the challenge that we ourselves need to be the distributors of the food. And so that's how our mobile ministry came into practice. And it's been an amazing ministry. We serve over 25 families in the Fairfax City area and another 10 families in the Paul's Church area. And these are families that we take them supplemental foods, and we've made a partnership with the farmers market, and the families get a box of fresh produce and perishable items such as milk and eggs and chicken. And we've learned what our families enjoy, so rice and dried beans and even a special flour called maseka. So we've just been so blessed. God keeps giving us more things. We thought this would last 2 to 3 months. Today we're standing here talking and it's October, and I'm telling families that we're continuing into November, and then we're going to take a break and look at what next year looks like. But I'm really excited because we've become friends with these families. And our learning pillar has started doing combined activities on these Saturdays. And so we've overlapped with them at least 2 or 3 times. And today I was sharing flyers about an upcoming fall event. And the families are excited, the children are excited. And today I even got some families to give me their information so that we could start brainstorming how we can work together with them, which has always been our dream. And missions. It's not just to do missions to, but to do missions with. So I'm really excited. I don't know what God has in store. We keep just responding to what he throws our way. And I look to you and say, thank you so much. Because Fill the Van and mobile ministry does not happen without you all providing the means for it to happen. We get the great job of handing it out, but you all give us what there is to hand out. So I'm so proud to be part of Fairfax and so proud to serve in missions here.
Well, thanks for sharing the great things God has been doing with us and with our neighbors together. Thank you. It's always good to have an opportunity to visit with my colleague, Pastor Pamela Kipps. Pamela, it's been amazing during these pandemic months. Our Christian learning and discipleship has been going strong. Tell us what's been going on.
Absolutely. We have been so thrilled that despite the pandemic and the limitations that it brought into our life as a church family, we have been able to continue on with learning and growing. We have had a wonderful run with our Alpha program. We met on Sunday evenings and on Wednesdays. We also enjoyed an opportunity to do Bible study on Thursdays, where we went deep into the monarchy and looked at all the kings of the Bible as we studied 1st and 2nd Samuel, we studied Judges, we studied 1st and 2nd Kings, and it's been just a wonderful time of connection. We've also found ways to connect and to grow our faith through prayer, whereas we met on Wednesday nights for prayer groups. We've also enjoyed doing our pastor updates. We've also enjoyed lots of other activities where this church has been alive and growing. And so I'm so thrilled and so pleased that despite the circumstances that we've had, we have been able to move this church forward, both in faith and in our service to our community. So it's been quite an adventure, but quite a blessing, even in the midst of trying circumstances.
Well done. Well done. Now we have an opportunity to visit some with Kyle, who is our Youth and Missions Director in the newly renovated youth room. Our youth group was the very first ministry to get back into person gatherings. And I've been hearing some really exciting things have been happening in youth ministry. So Kyle, share with us what's been happening.
Yeah, absolutely, David. So we just have some really fun stuff happening right now. Things have just been going really well. Back, last spring, we really were kind of at a question mark about how do we do youth ministry intentionally amidst a pandemic? How do we be intentional? We started gathering over Zoom. We started reaching out to students, dropping off care packages, and just really being intentional with how we were reaching out to people. And then once the summer came around, we were able to start gathering in person, thanks to some really helpful guidelines and safety guidelines developed by our Healthy Church team. And we just had a lot of fun this summer. We did a lot of fun stuff outside around the church, on the grounds. We're just very intentional, just had this really good energy and momentum this summer. And we have really carried that into this fall semester in this school year. So now as we're sort of rolling with youth ministry for the fall, we've been averaging over 35 students attending, which is really awesome. It's been really just fun and positive and good to be at and be around with these students. So just there's really cool stuff happening. We really want to keep that momentum rolling through the fall. And once we can get back into our youth room here upstairs, we have this awesome newly renovated space thanks to the very generous endowment from the church. So I just wanted to give a big thank you to our staff here at the church that has made Success for Youth Ministry possible. A big thanks to the congregation who give and donate and give their time constantly for our youth ministry. And then just everyone else that's just been a part of this. So now I want you to hear from just a couple of our students about how youth ministry has impacted them this year.
Youth group this year has really been a sense of normalcy during such a not normal time. And it's really great to have an outlet and some people my own age to talk to that may be going through similar things as I am. And since quarantine is so isolating, it's really great to know that you have a place to talk to and pray over anything that might be difficult or stressful in my life. And yeah, youth group has definitely made quarantine a bit easier.
Hi, I'm Daniel, and I'm answering the question, what does youth group mean to me? Youth group means a lot to me. It's a place where I can go and have fun and hang out with other people my age. Everyone there is really nice, and Kyle's a great youth leader. It's a great time to just play games and enjoy our lives while we're here.
I wanted to stop by and visit with Tanya for a little bit. Tanya is our kids director here at Fairfax Church. In the middle of this pandemic, our church leadership team made a courageous decision to go ahead and look for a new kids director. And we're very thankful to have found Tanya. Tanya, I've been hearing some great things are happening already with kids ministry. What's been going on?
Yes, we put safety first, but we had some great activities. We had a magic show where we had a great turnout from the community and from the missions program. And we also had a tie-dye party that really focused on family activities and family fun and an opportunity just to love one another.
Well, from what I hear, we're not only reaching Fairfax Church kids, but kids from the community as well. Yes, from all around Fairfax, the homes around the neighborhood, and also from our mission team. It's a great partnership. Well, that's exciting, and thank you for what you and the volunteers are doing to make kids ministry really great here at Fairfax Church. Thank you.
And now at this stage, we are worshiping Sunday mornings at 9:30 a.m. in person at Fairfax Church. And thanks to our church leadership team, we have hired a video producer, Claudia, and we're able to post worship on Sunday mornings online, Facebook, and our church website that can be accessed anytime during the week.
I hope you enjoyed and appreciated meeting some great servants of the Lord here at Fairfax Church and all the other great servants and volunteers they represent. During a very unusual year, I think I've been able to demonstrate to you how faithful our church has been through our trust in God. Praise the Lord for the blessings we've experienced even during these times. And thank you for your prayers, your financial gifts, your other measures of support that have made 2020 a ministry success despite it all. Now we're looking towards 2021. We know we really shouldn't be about predicting the future, but whatever the future is, we want to be found faithful again in Jesus Christ. And that's why I call upon you to continue to pray about your support, your prayers, your financial gifts, your ability to participate at whatever levels you feel safe here at your church. It's great what God has been doing in the lives of each and every one of us. And we continue to give God the glory this year and in the years to come. Thank you.